Good afternoon everyone and welcome to my Q&A Crucible chat. Up there you should be seeing a bit of gameplay right now. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, so, you know, it could be anything. I'm not going to commit to it. And people have been leaving me questions, and I have, I believe, 10 or 11 questions here from people, primarily other YouTubers, but other people who are just in my life or fans of the channel, and I'm going to do my best to answer them all. Simple enough. Now, if you look down in the description, if they are a YouTube channel, their description link, the link will be in the description rather, and you'll be able to go search them. Give them a subscribe. Everyone who I'm dealing with here today is just completely and utterly awesome. So, yeah, go give them some love. So, I have all my questions here. Look at that. All of those questions. Haha. Right, okay, so, first up, cat scratching at the door there. First up is from Noctoside. If you could go any place in the world, where would it be and why? Okay, so anywhere in the world. Now, there's two places I would want to go. First would be New York City, because I've just always been fascinated with New York City. I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to take a holiday there and just, you know, bum around. But then I would also like to go... I would like to go to a rainforest. Now, bear in mind that I'm fucking shit scared of creepy crawly spiders and all that kind of things. I just think maybe like being on a boat and going down the Amazon would be just one of the most incredible experiences in the world. And you just see the beauty of this unspoiled landscape while it's still here. I'm not going to get into some kind of eco-warrior rant here, but yeah, I would like to see the rainforests before they disappear. Simple enough. Next one, oh, this is a two-parter. From I Am Sneaky. 1. Is the pull of the Xbox One just too great, and are you going to have to invest in one? Yes. I'm going to buy one at some point. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not this year, but at some point I'll get an Xbox One. A few games on the Xbox that I do want to play. Games like Forza Horizon. I'm a big Halo fan, so you know I want to try Halo 5. And Titanfall. Titanfall's always awesome. But hey, if they bring Titanfall 2 to the PS4, that's another reason not to get one. And 2, why do you save games so often? Now, okay, you'll have heard me complain a lot about, in the last couple of weeks, I Am Sneaky saying it's a sneaky save. Because what I do is when I play games like Resident Evil HD, or when I've been playing Half-Life, if I get to a section where I know I'm going to die, or I know it's going to be difficult, I save it. Simply enough because I don't like fucking up, and I don't like having to retrace my steps. Dark Souls proved to me that I don't like having to retrace my steps every 5 minutes. Despite the fact that I love Dark Souls. So, yeah, the whole point of saving so often is just to save time, basically. It's so I don't have to fuck around if I die. And you know what? You seen the Resident Evil this week. You know, I was trying not to save so often because Sneaky was in my head, and I died, and I now have to make up half an hour to get back to where I was to continue the playthrough. Fuck you, Sneaky. Anyway, right, next up. The Noble Panda asks, if you could be any other person for a day, who would it be and why? Ooh, that is a really good question. To be honest, I'd like to be Bill Gates. I'd like to know how Bill Gates lives. And I'd like to know what it's like to be that catatonically rich. I mean, I kind of get the impression that Bill Gates probably gives away a lot of money, and he's very good at that. That he's a bit like Scrooge McDuck, and he has this big vault of just money that he just swings around in. I would love that to be a real thing. But yeah, Bill Gates, I'd love to be him for a day. Selfie asks, do you still see yourself doing YouTube in 10 or more years? Yeah. I can't see any reason why I wouldn't be. I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy interacting with all you guys. I really enjoy the whole aspect of being a Let's Player. You know, getting to play new games. Getting to talk about them, getting to have really cool conversations with people about games, so yeah, why not? I'll still be doing this in 10 years. Whether it's my living, or whether it's still just a hobby like it is at the minute, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll be doing it in 10 years. Providing YouTube's still around, of course, although I don't think it's going anywhere. Next, the Bipolar Bear asks, heard you got thrown out of being cute because you belted one out to Dulux's 50 Shades of Grey, is that true? No, you're thinking of yourself. Next up, the Flaming Monocle, that most evil man that he is. What's the most evil thing that you've ever done? I'm a good person, actually. I haven't really done anything evil. I was once at a pub years and years ago, like when I was a student, and it was one of these kind of kitschy pubs, like Spanish vibe to it. And this guy pushed past me to the bar, and I was very annoyed. And he ordered reams and reams of drinks. He kept coming back, and it had been my turn, so I was very, very annoyed with him. And because someone at the bar had been eating tapas, and this guy, his last drink that he ordered was a Guinness. And so the barman's pulling the Guinness and puts it on the bar to settle. And this guy goes, and he takes his drinks away, and he's going to come back for the Guinness. And while he's away with the Guinness, I pick up a bottle of Tabasco sauce and just drip, 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 drip in the top, swirl it around a bit, put it back on the bar, ordered my own drink. Waited for about a minute, and then from across the bar I heard because he was dying from Tabasco in his beer. Yeah, that's about the most evil thing I've ever done, and it felt really good. Right, Budimus asks, if you had a man crush on someone, who would it be and why? Really? I don't know. I've never actually considered the possibility of a man crush. I suppose the closest I could ever think would be, because I'm trying to lose weight at the minute, and a lot of people say you need to pick a target or pick something that you would like to aspire to be. And my kind of target is to be a normal bloke. I don't want to be ripped or like muscly kind of thing. I just don't want to be fat. So I'd set the target as being to look a little bit like John Hamm from Mad Men. His body, normal guy. He's not particularly muscly. He's not particularly fat. He's just a normal guy, and the women like him. So I suppose that's the closest thing I could say. So yeah, if it's going to be a man crush, it'd be John Hamm, but not really. Fuck you. One Line Derek asks, "What's your guilty pleasure?" I don't have any guilty pleasures. Anything that pleases me, I embrace. I suppose there's like music that you wouldn't expect me to listen to. I'm just trying to think. I really liked that song that was out a couple of years ago, the Fireflies song by. Oh, who was it? I actually bought the song. I'm going to have to look in iTunes here. Who the hell was it? Fireflies. Owl City, that was it. It's a just shameless pop record, like with masses of auto-tune, and despite the amount of times I rant about auto-tune, I just really, really like the song. So, yeah, Owl City, that's my guilty pleasure. And any kind of heavy metal credentials have just gone out the window there completely. Two Moogles Gaming asked, if you were trapped on a desert island with any Power Ranger, who would you choose? Well, it would be the Black Ranger, it would be Zack. He was awesome. I mean, come on. I mean, granted, yeah, the black guy had to have the black suit, but still, Zack, man. Kicked ass. TerraVision Gaming asked, what video did you have the most fun making, or what video are you most proud of? Now, I'm very proud of all my videos, actually. I don't release videos where I'm not happy with it. I've got to be very, very happy with what I've done. I think possibly the videos I've been most proud with were my Outlast videos. They were the first time I brought horror to the channel in any way, shape or form. And they did really well, and people really liked them, and it kind of cemented, because before I did Outlast, like the videos I was doing, if you listen to my commentary, I was very stilted and very, I was still quite nervous. I mean, that was about 8 months into making my channel. And when I did Outlast, things came, I was just natural, I was me, because I was really fucking scared. And I got over this idea of having to constantly commentate, or have something interesting to say, and it let me express myself better, because, I was able to talk about what was on the screen, rather than having to think, oh god, I haven't said anything in a minute, I must say something. It was just a case of, oh fuck's sake, what's going on here, ah shit! There was that kind of thing. It made me relax a lot about playing video games, despite the fact that it was one of the most stressful games I've ever played. So yeah, I would say I'm proud of some Outlast, and they were received really, really well. So after that, maybe it was my Bloodborne Alpha videos, mostly because I got into the Bloodborne Alpha. There was only a couple of thousand people worldwide who got into it, and that makes me 2 for 2 on kind of like From Software betas, because I was in the Dark Souls 2 one as well last year. 2013 I was in that. And yeah, it was just really cool that I got into it, that I got to play this game. Oh god, it'll have been 6 months before it was due to be released. I mean, it's not even released yet. It's not out until the end of March. So yeah, I really enjoyed playing that, and I enjoyed the response of that as well. So yeah, Outlast and Bloodborne. We'll stick with that. That's been fun. Ivory asks, have you ever fallen victim to pink toaster violence? Now I googled this because I had no idea what the fuck she's talking about. And it has to be something with no be a tree, I think. I don't know. Is this an internet? Is this a meme? Anyway. And the last question that we have, it's probably going to be the one I'll go in depth in. From good old Bandsaw the Hedgehog down there in Australia. What is your favourite game system and the favourite game that you've played? Game system doesn't have to be your favourite system. So, my favourite game system. Ooh. Now, it was reviled around the world, but I really loved my Game Gear. You know, everybody had the Nintendo, the Game Boy, but I had a Game Gear, and it was the first ever kind of gaming machine that was mine. You know, I mean, in the family we had like an Amstrad and we had an Amiga, but I always had to share that with my brother. Because, you know, you're a child, you don't want to share things with your siblings, and I got a Game Gear for my birthday one year, and it was immense. It was mine, I loved it. Shortly after that Christmas, in fact, the Christmas after that, I got a Mega Drive, and I loved that as well. But yeah, the Game Gear was awesome. I loved it. It was the first concept I had of handheld gaming, and I had Sonic 2 for it, Columns, Tailspin. Do you remember that, the cartoon Tailspin? I had that for it. I had a few games for it, and it ended up the power broke on it, and it wouldn't power up. So as children do when things are broken and can't be fixed, I smashed it. But while I had it, I fucking loved that game. And it also it made me realise how much the underwater levels on Sonic sucked. I never actually finished Sonic 2. I got up to the underwater levels and I just couldn't get any further. Oh my god, it was so bad. And my favourite game. Now, my favourite games. Oh god, there's been so many good ones. See, I want to say Half-Life 2 because I'm playing it through, but I couldn't, in all good honesty, say Half-Life 2. It's got to be Final Fantasy VII. I adored that game. I played it forever. It's one of the few games I've had multiple playthroughs of. Start to finish, finished it. It's one of the few games I've ever 100% finished as well. And if you've played Final Fantasy VII, you know that ain't no mean feat. I think my fastest I've been through that game was about 45 hours. And the longest it's taken me, that one time where 100% where I managed to get a hold of the guide and I got every item, killed all the super weapons, got every advanced weapon, got every limit break, everything like that. I think it took me about 186 hours, somewhere around there, something ridiculously long like that. But Final Fantasy VII was my best. It was my favourite game of all time. And it's coming out on the PS4 this year, and I'm really excited for that. Slightly annoyed that it's not like a remake or a remaster, it's just a port of the PC game, but you know what, I'm still going to buy it, I'm still going to fucking play it, I'm still going to fucking love it. So that's all I've got for you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who asked a question. Links are all in the description there if you want to check out their channels, apart from Selfie, who isn't a YouTuber, but I'll put her Twitter there, she's really cool, have a chat with her. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much to people who didn't ask questions but watch my videos anyway. It means the world to me that people come back week after week and check out Crucible Chat and check out the different videos I'm doing. So, as usual, my name's been Mike, otherwise known as the Gadget Addict. If you enjoyed this, please do leave a like and subscribe, comment down below. And I'm going to extend that last question to my viewers. So, in the comments below, let me know what was your favourite games console or method of playing games if you're a PC person. And what was your favourite game? And again, they don't have to be on the same system, but let me know in the comments below and I'll see you on the next one. Good night.